Hey guys,
Happy New Year.
chúc mừng năm mới.
That means Happy New Year in Vietnamese.
Yes.
Okay, that was dumb. Yeah, it's technically now officially the new year according to the lunar calendar, which the Vietnamese follow. So we are now actually at the tail end of the holiday, and we decided to make a video kind of recapping what we did and basically explain to you guys what to expect and what this holiday exactly is about, because it's really different than anything we do back at home. Well, in some ways it's very different. So yeah.
We came back to my hometown like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that day.
That was the day before New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So it would
nothing
be the
much.
30th of the month.
We came, we eat, and then go to bed.
Yeah, that was it. The dinner was huge though. There was like so many people that night.
Yeah,
over
because
for
my
dinner.
family have like kind of like a pig, so we invite all of our neighbors and friends come over and eat.
Yeah.
Yep. And on the Christmas Eve in the morning.
Christmas Eve.
Wait, no.
Anyways, so we did that. We went to bed and then we woke up the next day, which was like New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
So on New Year's Eve, the first thing we did is actually grab a bunch of incense, incense and flowers, and go to the graveyards. And we proceeded to burn the incense at the...
Clean the tombs of my like families members, like ancestors,
Yeah.
grandparents, yeah.
So
like
clean them up.
people like that.
Put the incense, as is traditional here, leave them flowers.
And pray and like invite them, go back to the house to celebrate Tet with everybody.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We ran around in the morning from a few different graveyards to do that and invited the ancestors back. Basically, that's the only traditional thing you do, right? Then basically we just hang out the rest of the day, eat, drink, sleep, right? There's really nothing else.
Prepare everything to celebrate the New Year's Eve. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, and then it doesn't really kick off until about like 11:30 or 11:45 that night. So you have all day to relax, and then basically one family member that's chosen based on the date you're born and going to a psychic and whatever they do will judge who's gonna have the best luck the following year, right?
Yes, yes.
And then that person will leave the house, because the tradition is whoever enters the house first on the new year, so after the stroke of midnight, will carry good luck, will bring good luck to the family.
And he's the one.
So I got chosen,
year.
yeah. So we left the house, we basically just hung out because it was people all over the place. Yeah. And then came back just at literally like 12:02, right after midnight. Shook hands, said Happy New Year to her parents and whatnot, and then the next step is you actually go to the pagoda right away to pray, which if you don't know is like a church for them. So we brought more incense and basically did the same thing. For me, it looked like the same thing as they did in the graveyard, yeah. So more praying, more burning incense. But there's like 4 pagodas in her hometown, so we walked to all of them. And we got back at like after 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and when you are working, if you see friends or somebody you know, you shake their hand, you wish them good luck and everything like that. We were so happy to celebrate the New Year.
Yeah. And that was that. Then we went home, ate, and went to bed. And now, when we're filming this, it's the day after, so the first day
of New Year.
Yeah. So again, relaxing for the most part. The rain was terrible. This is actually the 3rd time we're recording this.
Yes.
Because the rain was so bad. I also apologize if the audio is terrible because I don't have anything besides just my vlogging setup. Anyways, the rain was awful, so we stayed in and finally gave out. And basically what we did here today was go to her different family members, aunts, uncles, whatever, go to their house, wish them Happy New Year, hang out, chit chat for 5 or 10 minutes each, and then go to the next family member. Then we went home, and then they did the same thing and came to their house here. So again, chit chat, and that's also where you exchange the lucky money, because you don't give gifts of like presents, you just give money.
Lucky
and
money,
that money is lucky. So, but it was funny because sometimes you give them like a 1-for-1 exchange. You're like, here's $10. You're like, here's $10 for you in Vietnamese money, not dollars.
So normally, like the old people, like grandparents, like the children, get the lucky money.
Yeah. So Tet is the best if you're a little kid or like an old grandparent, because otherwise it costs you a lot. She was just saying this year we came off lucky because we're not technically a family because we're not married yet.
Yes. Because I'm still like under my parents.
Yeah.
So my parents gave away like lucky money. Yeah. I really like chose like the old grandparents or my uncle and aunt. I want to give them the lucky money, and it's not like compulsory.
Yeah. So anyways, that was that, and now we're kind of done with all the celebration. Now we're back to normal, right? Tonight just have dinner and
hang out.
Yeah, we ended up taking a bunch of photos as soon as they saw the camera. I recorded this really funny scene because one of her, was that girl your cousin? Or your cousin's kid, your niece?
Yeah, my niece.
Yeah, one niece, she was like just following us around, asking these questions about me.
She loves him.
So yeah, when I brought out the camera, then everybody's like, let's take photos, and yeah, we ended up taking getting a video and then making a bunch of photos.
My family's photos.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
So I guess the benefit of having a giant setup. Anyways, I think that's about it for Tet, right?
Yes.
It's actually a pretty simple holiday. Do expect though to have a lot of free time. I recommend I don't have it with me, but bring a book. Bring a book to read.
Or
Bring
the notebook.
Yeah, I've been taking notes, like journaling, kind of how all these different things in here. That's how I was able to remember. But make sure you bring something to do, and don't expect there to be good internet. So don't rely on YouTube or Netflix because the internet kept giving out.
Not good internet or no internet.
Yeah. So bring manual stuff to do, whether you like painting, reading, or whatever. And it's gonna be fun though. It's good to just disconnect and observe a different culture, and it's nice because it's not overwhelming. You don't have to like in America it's like you go for Christmas all day, blah blah blah, and then you're done. Here it's a longer holiday, but there's little bits every day that you have to do, and then the rest of the time is your own.
Yeah.
So it's nice, and the holiday is actually like 10 days, and there's only like 2 days or 3 days of like real important celebration. So you get a lot of time to just relax and recharge, which is something that I think we desperately need in the West, because once we come to America, I've been telling her say goodbye to your vacations. This vacation will be separated over a course of a whole year in America. It sucks. But yeah, Tet, Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, whatever you want to call it, is pretty grand. So make sure you're in Asia sometime for it and experience it. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you back for a normal video on next time.
Bye bye.